And welcome, wonderful people of the internet, to episode 3 of the Industrial Packaging Podcast with me, your host, Nathan Dube, Digital Marketing Specialist at Industrial Packaging. Today's episode is on carded packaging and the 3 main types of packaging that falls under that category. We're going to be exploring blister packs, skin packs, and clamshells. So without further ado, let's get down to episode 3. Carded packaging is a type of packaging which includes 3 subcategories. Skin, blister, and clamshell packaging supplies are widely used across the world. But what are the differences between these 3 items? From fishing supplies to hardware, from pharmaceuticals to arts and crafts, the applications for this type of packaging is virtually endless. But each of these types, that is again blister packs, skin packs, and clamshells, have their own subtle differences and uses. While all in the same class of packaging supplies, again that's carded packaging, clamshell, skin, and blister packaging are each a unique product in and of themselves. So let's take a look at each type of carded packaging, what their applications are, how they're made, and what the differences between each are. Let's start with skin packaging. Skin packaging, also known as skin packs, is a carded packaging supply that places the product contained within on a piece of paperboard. Next, a slim sheet of see-through plastic which covers the product and paperboard backer is then applied. The paperboard may or may not also have a heat seal coating. The plastic substrate, which can be made from various plastic formulations, is made soft via the use of heat and is then placed over the product on the paperboard backer. Vacuum sealing is occasionally implemented to ensure a tight fit. The substrate then bonds to the heat seal coating on the paperboard. Skin packaging looks and feels similar to a blister pack, the notable difference being that the plastic covering the product takes the shape of the product rather than being preformed prior to application. Plastic film used in skin packaging includes polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, ionomer, and polyethylene terephthalate. Products commonly sold in skin packaging include fish, pork, chicken, beef, tools, hardware, and etc. Virtually any object considered a small consumer product can be packaged in these dynamic packaging supplies. One of the main drawbacks to skin packaging is an experience known as wrap rage. This is a feeling of extreme annoyance and/or stress from not being able to easily open a product's packaging and having to utilize scissors or another tool just to remove the packaging from the product. Of the 3 carded packaging types we are discussing today, skin packs are perhaps the most troublesome products in this respect. On the other hand, clamshells, which we will be discussing in this episode later, are probably the easiest type of packaging to open. The reason skin packaging is often chosen in light of the potential frustrations is that they offer a more secure and tight packaging than both blister or clamshells. When being used for food applications such as the packaging of fish, beef, pork, or chicken, they are superior in the protection of the product and the prevention of contamination as they are vacuum sealed and the product contained within is devoid of oxygen. Alright then, moving on to the next type of carded packaging. Next up, we have blister packaging. So, what is blister packaging? Blister packaging, or a blister pack, is the name associated with several types of preformed plastic packaging goods which are commonly used in the packaging process of products such as consumer goods, perishables, and pharmaceuticals. The main dynamics of the blister pack is a pocket made from thermoform plastic. A backer of paperboard, aluminum foil, or plastic substrate is applied to the back of the pocket, which is then used to contain the products inside. These packaging supplies are an excellent choice for protecting products from damage and other external threats, including humid air and contamination for very long periods of time. Opaque blister packs are also well known for protecting products that are sensitive to light and UV rays. Products commonly found inside blister packs include fishing lures, art supplies, toys, and etc. If you have any new packages of batteries in your house, chances are they are sporting a well-branded blister pack with a paperboard backer. And when it comes to your local hardware store, there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of various products from nails and screws to hammers, screwdrivers, and other tools that can be found in some form of a blister pack. As one of the most popular types of packaging for fishing lures and related supplies, they do unfortunately pop up in rivers, lakes, and streams fairly often. If you happen to be an angler yourself and you have a few spots that you frequent to go fishing, chances are you've seen a few empty blister packs or 3 sitting on the ground next to the water. For those of us who do like to go fishing, we can collectively help to put a stop to this by making sure that we follow the simple axiom of take out what you take in. If you bring in any blister packs and other types of packaging, whether it be water bottles or soda cans, just be mindful of it and be sure to remove it when you're done at the end of the day and make sure that those materials get recycled properly. For those of you who are concerned about the environmental impact of the packaging products you choose, trapped blister packaging may be your best choice. Trapped blister packs are a hybrid paperboard and plastic type of blister packaging. The product is encased in a thermoformed pocket that is trapped between two cards. This kind of blister pack is earth-friendly with little to no plastic content and includes a secure, zero wrap rage design. Trapped blister packs provide the protection and visual appeal you crave for your packaging without the additional cost or environmental impact. Okay, last but not least in our exploration of the different types of carded packaging, we come to clamshells. Now, what is a clamshell, you may be wondering? No, it has nothing to do with those meaty deep-fried morsels that you dip in tartar sauce, although it is related, visually anyway. Of all the carded packaging supplies, clamshell packaging is perhaps the easiest to use. Clamshells do in fact look a bit like their namesake, as they are made from two identical quote-unquote shells that are connected on one side with the other having small hinges that allow it to lock shut. Clamshell containers are often made from a variety of plastics such as polystyrene, polyester, or polyvinyl chloride. The substrate can be thermoformed and/or injection molded into various shapes and sizes. Folding cartons made of paperboard or paper pulp are less common but are also currently available forms of clamshells. Other types of materials used in creating clamshells include styrofoam, cellulose, wheat, and pulp made from wood shavings. If you have ever grabbed lunch from one of those trucks that come up to serve food at a job site or gone shopping at a supermarket, chances are you are familiar with clamshell packaging. Items commonly packaged in clamshells include, but are not limited to, salads, pre-made sandwiches, fruit, and cupcakes. Clamshells are an excellent choice in regard to the environment, as they are almost always made from one single type of material, primarily plastic, thus making for easy recycling. This is true even in single-stream recycling programs, which will often throw away some recyclables as they often contain two types of material. Clamshells, on the other hand, tend to make it through the actual recycling process because they're usually made of only one type of recyclable material. Well, folks, that concludes our exploration of the different types of carded packaging, but one question remains. Which carded packaging supplies are right for you? When your company is trying to figure out which type of packaging supplies are correct for your business and products, you may want to contact an expert and get an audit of both your packaging machinery and the products that you are packaging. You may find that blister packaging is a perfect fit for all of your products. On the other hand, if your products come in various shapes and sizes, you may want to use a combination of skin, blister, and clamshell packaging to ensure that each product is packaged correctly. Speaking with a packaging specialist will help you to identify the best options based upon your budget and the related dynamics of your packaging line. An analysis of your packaging processes may also offer the opportunity to save money while reducing your impact on the environment. Speaking to a packaging professional regarding a consultation on how to optimize your packaging products will help you to choose the best packaging supplies for your needs. Well, folks, that wraps up episode 3 of the Industrial Packaging Podcast with me, your host, Nathan Dube, Digital Marketing Specialist at Industrial Packaging. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. I do truly appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week when we cover the topic of stretch wrapping machinery. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next episode.